Welcome, everyone. We find ourselves in a precarious situation in tonight's story where, goodness gracious, where to begin? Last session, we opened up with a distraction team at the southwestern side of the Cogswealth, planting a bomb in hopes to gather guards to this southern entrance of the Cogswealth and away from two other important places. Where at the Mayor's Tower, the Tower of Progress, we found Torin waiting to enter the tower and attack Amethyst. We also found Roila and Hava at the Aetherforge facility, waiting to delve into the second level of the basements and plant a bomb on the Echo Turbine there. After Crucible and Ilora were able to successfully detonate this bomb, albeit killing some of the guards that were there against Ilora's will, the two of you then flew to the tower trying to regroup with Torin. However, Torin had already entered the tower alone after seeing Tak, one of the other important people in the Cogswealth, the leader of the Echo Catchers, had walked out of the ground floor door of this tower, sending Echo Catchers up to the entrance to try and corral the blighters that had just rushed into this now open entryway. And as Tak re-entered, Torin made the quick decision that it was best that he entered alone to try and take Amethyst out before Tak regrouped. Roila and Hava, you delved down to the basement floor after a few run-ins with some of the guards, though you were able to finally make it there, where you found that the door into the turbine chamber was currently broken. Saying, "Do not open," Roila took that as a challenge and decided to open this door with his Buster Sword, in which, as the door opened, an alarm blared. The elevator almost went to the first floor, but Roila was able to stop it with his time lock ability, keeping this elevator here for all of you to escape or to prevent people from coming down. But we left as Ilora and Crucible crashed through the window of the tower to find where this battle between Torin and Amethyst had left us. So, let's go back to when Torin first entered this tower to see what Ilora and Crucible find. And with that, I am going to start a counter, or a countdown. I'm not going to tell you how long.
You son of a bitch.
Jonny!
Okay, no, it's fine.
You have a certain amount of time before Ilora and Crucible arrive. Torin would not know how long it would take before then. However, you do know that the bomb has gone off. Everything seemed to have gone swimmingly for them. You do expect them to be there soon. So with that, your eye entered the tower, found Amethyst staring out the window towards the southwestern entrance that has now blown to pieces. And as they were about to turn to see your arcane eye, you decided to blink into the tower, just behind Amethyst, who still hasn't seen you. So, with this, since this is an ambush, and since Amethyst has not detected your presence, two things happen. One, your next attack is going to have advantage. And two, I lose 2 fear.
Oh,
So, with that, I have 9 fear currently. And you have a certain amount of rounds before Ilora and Crucible arrive.
okay.
Torin, what do you do as you directly behind Amethyst, who is turning away from you?
So, here's if I may paint a picture. Through my arcane eye, I'm still on the other side of the door. I can see that Amethyst is starting to turn. And there is a spike of adrenaline. I take a couple steps back from the door, and then I leap, almost like I'm going to bicycle kick the door, when I immediately appear right behind Amethyst so that my knee collides with the back of their head. I am going to hope for a crit. Please be a crit. Please be a crit.
This is a 8% chance, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't tell them the odds.
I was off by 1.
Oh my
What
god.
does advantage mean? Advantage means automatic crit, surely.
I
It means a D6,
legitimately.
you get to add a D6.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I did all of that. Would you like? I rolled a 12
love
on
to
my
hear it.
hope die, a 6 on my advantage die, and an 11 on my fear die.
My god. That's fucking crazy. Is that okay? So with your
what an
with your
amazing
ability,
Okay, so
what
all
does
in
that come
all,
out to? Because that might be like the
So-
highest roll.
That's bananas.
23, 29. That is a 32 to
That's bad,
hit.
Here, let me just check to make sure their
Take a look at
difficulty
it.
real quick. 32 you said?
Mhm.
Oh man. You almost got it, but no, 33 was what you needed.
33.
All right, yeah, you fucking hit. You fucking hit.
Okay, all right.
Explain to me what happens.
Well, first, I'm spending 1 focus in my devastating martial art form to make my 3d6 and 3d8 instead all be d20s for damage. So I'm gonna roll that, but the point of my knee is going to connect right at the base of Amethyst's, where their skull would be, I suppose. I'm really aiming for any sensitive points of contact that join the head to the core in an attempt to for the equivalent of, you know, a concussion or something to disorient them enough so that I can immediately follow up with more attacks. Okay. And you know what? Do I? No, 60-20 is more than enough. I don't need to combo strike this.
Are you sure?
I'm thinking about it.
Are you sure?
I am thinking about it. Oh, I'm sure. Okay. So,
Oh, I'm sure.
21, 31, 39, 48, 54 damage with that single strike.
Goodness gracious.
Amazing. That is absolutely severe damage.
Good.
So your knee connects to the base of the skull on the back of the head of Amethyst, where you see the head is basically completely wrapped by, you know, like that like really heavy armor that you like that has the almost like
That
a flak
huge metal
jacket, almost
collar
like
thing?
a huge
Yeah, yeah,
collar around it.
Yeah.
You go into that, bending it into the head, almost connecting to the neck and like popping. If you think that if you were to have directly hit that neck, that head would have come off completely. But with that collar, it goes in, snapping into the neck as Amethyst stumbles forward, turning around. All right. Let's do this then. And you see coming out of their thighs these giant battle axes that she then, you see them like spinning in her hand before she grabs onto them and gets into a stance of battle, of offense. That is a success. However, I'm going to spend a fear to then take the spotlight.
Good, you're gonna need it.
So,
Sassy
Amethyst is going to attack.
Okay. It's fine.
That is a 21 to hit.
That'll absolutely hit.
She is going to mark a stress to make her damage die from a D10 to a D12.
Okay.
You don't have to roll that many, Jonny.
That is 32 physical damage.
Okay. I, because of the runes of fortification, I'm going to spend an armor slot to reduce that to minor from major. In doing so, I do have to spend a stress to do so. That is the cost of these high thresholds, but I will take the one.
I do gain a fear from that attack.
Okay.
I'm going to spend another fear
Okay.
to bring another attack as one of the axes goes like towards your torso and boom, it pops off you due to your runic armor. The other axe is coming barreling down towards you. Does I think a 15 does hit, correct?
15 does just hit, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna burn him as I get him. So I am going to spend another stress to increase the damage threshold or the damage die. Rolled real high on this one. 35 physical damage on this one.
Okay, same situation. Armor slot
Okay.
and one stress. That's
Okay.
another one.
And I will do one more attack.
Oh my god.
You just went against
That's scaring
the
me.
main guy alone, so it's
Yep. Oh, 100%.
so-
I know. I know.
So, this one, as the other axe comes towards your head, it pops off. You feel this nick on your neck. If you didn't have this runic armor, dead.
Stop.
That is a 14.
It'll just hit. These
No.
low evasions. This low evasion is killing me.
Okay, I'm going to mark another stress.
Yep. Do the thing.
$27 physical damage on this one.
Okay.
And
That
I will gain
I'm gonna
my
do the
final
same thing.
fear. Okay. This
Good work.
time, Amethyst, after the two axes try to hit you, she pulls them back and then just Spartan kicks you back into the window. You land into the window. You're back towards it. But that is all I can do. I bring it back to you.
Okay, so a couple of things happen before I take my action roll. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a focus, and we are going to, as I'm sort of boom right up against that window, and even though the runes are deflecting it, there's still an impact that is felt against my body. So there's bruising that is starting to show right where those axe blades would have struck. As Amethyst stands ready to go, I'm going to again shift, and the runes are going to shift from black and red to a royal green as I am switching to the nimble martial art. Then, if with your permission, I would like to take both my stamina and health potions. Was that allowed? I know there's no roll to necessarily do
Double
that.
fisting?
Would you allow one versus the other?
I would say choose one.
Okay.
Choose
If
one
that is
now.
the case,
Yeah, because if you're going to try and take both, I'm going to
Yeah.
be spending a fear between
yeah.
them.
I'm going to take the stamina potion then.
Okay.
Because ooh boy, those hits. Okay. Okay, that is 5 stress that I am going to regain. So I'll do that.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay. Then, because I've switched to nimble, just more for you. When the adversary makes a successful attack against you, you can spend a number of focus up to my tier. I roll a number of d6s equal to 1 plus the focus spent. If any of the dice values match what you roll for your damage, they are canceled out.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Cool.
I am then going to make... Hold on, let me just sort of weigh damage here real quick. Yeah. I'm going to make another strike as I, sort of take a moment, gesture a little bit, drink the stamina potion, toss it aside so that it shatters. And then I'm going to launch off of that window for a full-on Superman punch straight for face.
Amazing.
So proud of you. You're doing great, sweetie.
Before you do, I'm going to spend a fear to add a experience that she has to her difficulty. So she's going to have battle hardened added to her difficulty. So just keep that in mind. She's going to be a little bit harder to hit now that she knows that you're there.
Okay. Well, you know what? In response, with your permission,
yeah.
I would like to spend a hope to add
Go on.
keep moving forward to my roll,
Okay. All right.
which is a
Please
plus
do.
3. Okay. Okay, that is a math.
Look at my found family. Guy.
17 with
Look at
hope.
him.
That is not
No.
enough.
Okay.
That is not enough.
You tried. It's okay. I love you.
Damn. Yeah, I don't have. Damn. Okay. Then yeah, I miss.
Okay.
Can you add 2 experiences to one roll? Or is there another experience that would apply to this? If you
That's
have
a
the
good
hook
question.
to spend,
Actually, I don't know. That's a good question.
do you have anything else that would apply, Kujo?
It helps
would
if you
have
have
had
that
to-
handy dandy
I
dagger
mean-
hardcore.
No, that's so fair. Ahead of time.
I could
but-
factor in arcane oddity if
Flashback?
Johnny would allow. I do have the hope.
Picture this.
It would have had to have been before the roll,
Before, okay.
unfortunately.
No, that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Because I know dagger hearts vary. If you got it, spend it. So I wasn't sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would make sense. I believe the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
son of
The
a
answer
bitch.
is yes. So,
All right.
next time, if you
Yep.
think that one or more can apply, then
Yep.
you can spend as many hope as you want.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
17. You said with hope, right?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, that does not hit,
Okay.
and that brings it back over to me.
That's fine.
So, with that, that is a natural 1 on that one.
Oh,
So, I think in this case, you send you fly forward towards Amethyst with your fist, and she is able to dodge out of the way, but it gets her off balance a little bit until she finally gets her hands back onto her axes, and she's going to. I'm going to spend fear, and I'm going to try and attack you again.
do it. Do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
That is a
We'll
13.
Spend all of it.
It is one. It's one above my evasion. Do you know how frustrating that is? I don't have any like shield or.
You don't have anything new
Okay.
with your class that helps you boost it?
Okay.
No, I can potentially reduce damage, but I might
not spending a
shift
stress.
from this to another one.
I am not spending a stress in order to increase the damage die on this one,
Okay.
but
I am gonna spend one focus
That is-
to see if I can do the thing here. But
26, and go ahead and roll
Alright.
your things.
all right, so I'm rolling 2d6. I'm only spending one focus.
Okay.
All right. I got a 2 and a 4. Do any of your damage dice match? Okay, that's fine.
It would only
You
be
said
a 3.
26.
Yeah. 26
Okay.
damage.
That is going to be another armor slot and another stress.
Okay.
So that is 1 HP of damage.
I'm going to gain a fear, and I'm
Yep.
going to immediately use it to start this relentless
Okay.
3.
Yep.
That is a 19 on the die.
Okay, give it. Aaron, I'm terrified. Aaron, I see you. Thank you for the raid, but I'm terrified.
Okay. That is 28 damage.
Okay, I'm going to spend the focus to
Okay.
see if we can do the thing again.
Okay. This is the only number that you can also block again is a 3.
3. That is a 3.
Okay. So then that brings it down 23 then.
Oh, God.
Is it still major?
Yes.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I'm still up, but I cannot survive another assault like that. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
However-
done the thing.
So, the axes, both of them are, she goes back into her pose and then jumps at you with both axes, trying to stab into your head. And you can like hear the runes working to keep these axes away from you. And you feel that force of magic like pushing on your skull as she's trying to beat it, but boom, goes off and just gets back into a defensive stance.
Would you allow me
You are
a
out of your
small
depth.
moment? Would you allow me a small
Absolutely.
moment as those axes are right there?
Yes.
I'm looking rough. I'm looking bruised, and there's definitely some lethargy that's taking over. But as those blades are trying to push through, the arcane energy sort of takes a moment to coat my vocal cords, and I just stare into her eyes and say,
A literal demon couldn't kill me. What makes you think you can?
I think that's the part where she like backs up, confused. Well, we'll see what I can do then. And then like flips the axe in her hand. So
Okay.
that brings us back over to you then.
okay.
Kujo, I have a question. I have to know whether those lights got redder as you were speaking, or was I
They
imagining
didn't.
it?
They didn't.
They did.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that
I-
seems like a.
Your aura.
It did.
Oh.
It did.
It's
But I think they're just
sure.
on like a cycle.
It pulsed brighter while you were speaking, and I got scared.
Yeah.
Continue.
All right.
That's
First
so
things first.
spooky.
Health.
Computer, what the hell was that?
Mhm.
What the hell was that?
Computer.
Okay, well, I got
what the
3
hell was
back.
that?
Computer, what the fuck?
Computer,
I
what the hell was
got
that?
I got 3 HP back from
Okay.
the healing potion. I'm going
Wonderful.
to spend a focus, and we're going to shift to from the green to yellow runes, as instead of something that was very nimble or very aggressive, now it is calm as I switch to a defensive stance, as I am quite literally analyzing every strike that she's going to attempt to make. Oh god. Okay. The only thing that I believe I can do is just go for broke. So I'm going to do just that. Now, quick note for you, Jonny, in defensive stance. attack rolls against you have disadvantage unless the adversary marks a stress.
Okay. Understood.
Let's hope that helps. Okay. I am going to make a strike and hopefully hit this time. I would like to spend hope for keep moving forward and arcane oddity as 2 experiences, if you would allow, because I realize that I am very much fighting against somebody that is much more experienced in this than I am, but I am not backing down from this.
Yes. I am thinking on whether or not I want to add one.
Spend your resources, Jonny.
You gotta say it's every time you roll though.
Spend them all in one place, Jonny.
Oh, I just had a flashback to martial arts as a kid.
I think I'll stay.
Okay. Oh, stay.
It's like we're
All
good.
right.
Stay. Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. Okay. So it's a high roll. Still not a crit. Still with hope. 21. With both of those experiences and my instinct, that is a 30 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Thank God I didn't spend the fear. All right. Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. I am going to roll my regular dice, which is gross. Which is still 3d8 plus 3d6, so hopefully I do well. Okay. 10, 20. That is 28 physical damage coming for Amethyst.
That is major damage.
Okay. That's a total of 5 HP worth of damage I've dealt. I feel pretty happy about that.
You're so strong.
Describe to me,
so
what
fierce.
does this look like as Torin rushes towards Amethyst again?
I think because I'm shifting into defensive stance, I'm waiting for her to act first. So as she might like dive in for another strike, with that arm that is raised to make the strike, I move in, block, and then punch as hard as I can into her elbow joint in hopes of ruining that, and then go right back to defensive.
Okay. That was with hope, but I think in this case I will be spending a fear in order to get another
How many
few
you got left,
attacks.
Jonny?
Okay.
Jonny, how much fear
You
allowance
gotta
you got
spend a
left?
stress if
I
you're
do
not
have
going to roll with this.
6. I have 6 fear left.
Okay.
Okay.
I know the momentum thing. When
That's
she makes
so
a successful attack, I gain a fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll the disadvantage die, or are you spending a stress?
No, you don't roll a d6. I actually roll 2d20, and I take the lower.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's very
Shit.
good when I have disadvantage. It's very good.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see where we stand on the first one, and then we'll go from there
Okay.
on the second. Okay, that was a 14 on the die for the lowest. I got 14 and 18. So
Okay. 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 It's okay. I just have to survive long enough.
fine. It's
Just
okay.
got to
It's fine.
survive and do as much damage as I can.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
I love that's the only thing you've said this entire time.
That is a very low roll, so 19 damage on that one.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I will take that minor damage. That is only 1
Okay.
HP, and I will be fine.
Okay. I will still continue to attack with disadvantage. I'm gonna see what happens here.
Okay. Okay.
You're turning me
That
into
is
a
a-
Muppet, Jonny. Please.
The 17. That is a total. Brings it to a 12.
Oh God, it meets. Okay, it's fine.
Lovely.
It's fine. Roll low on your damage again, please.
We gotta get you some
If you could just do
fancy
that.
new armor or something.
23 damage on this one.
God, tits. Okay. I'm
Odd
spending
tits.
my
You heard it
last
here
armor
first, folks.
slot. So there's that. That's that.
I think I'm going to spend a stress on this one to not have disadvantage.
Okay.
Ah. Johnny, I saw a
Okay,
little twinkle in
okay.
your eye when you said that.
Here's the thing. These runes,
It's a reflection
they
of the
might not,
computer.
Sure.
Those.
Sure.
they might not give me much to my evasion, but my thresholds are high. So let's
Cool.
just please don't
Okay.
roll a natural 20. If you could just do that.
Imagine. I am not even kidding you. Hold on, wait.
Stop it. Don't.
It
You
went
did?
20 right to the 2. I'm not even fucking kidding you. Like, you got
Wait, he's 0.
you got so fucking close right there to just dying.
Look,
I'm
he's
actually wiping
dabbing
sweat.
his sweat away.
Holy shit. Okay. So, I'm imagining that a 7 doesn't hit. So we're just gonna go ahead and say that. Okay, so those 2 hits, those 2 in the very beginning hit. They swung with their arm, regardless of the fact that they just got hit in the elbow. They are still able to, and they switch it around and then try and go with a backhand attack with the axe. It doesn't. It connects with both of them, but then finally bring it back around and try to attack one last time. And that way, in that one, you were able to move out of the way just in time. It is back to your turn.
Okay. So at this point, I am like back against the wall, breathing heavy. I imagine that just the strain from the runic armor has caused like blood to start pouring out of his nose, maybe out of his ears. And then I recognize that the armor is down. I want you to know something before this goes any further. This truly isn't personal. But I want you to know something that I told somebody before coming here. And that is that I would burn the world for the people that I care about. And as I'm saying this, I'm extending my arms and turning, and those runes turn black and red again as I switch back to devastating. So just know that you're going to have to kill me. And I am flying with the roar from hell itself. I would actually like to see if I can fork in my dread visage in an attempt to intimidate Amethyst in a way that would give me advantage on this attack.
Interesting.
That's super cool. That's super cool and
Interesting.
scary and everything. That would be really cool and scary.
Like, I imagine if I know I'm approaching my death, whatever infernus nature, sharpened fangs, glowing red eyes, the roar from the hell itself, whatever features I am pouring into this, I am giving everything I have into this attack.
Do you have any more hope?
I do.
I would say spend a
one
hope,
hope.
and I will give you advantage on this.
Okay. I am now without hope. I won't say hopeless, but I'm without hope.
That's so
You're
cool.
cultivating hope.
But it's worth it.
Cultivating
I'm
hope?
feeling
Hours of
hopeful
hell.
just watching.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Come on, crit.
Come on, baby.
Come on, crit.
Come on, Crit.
Computer.
Come on,
It's on your
Six.
enemies.
Computer.
For the Chronicle. For the Chronicle.
It's a roll with hope. It's not a crit. I wish
I'll
it
take a roll
were.
with hope.
I'll take hope.
All right. That is a 20 with hope.
Goddamn.
I almost spent a fear to add that difficulty, in which case that would have been a failure. However,
Oh,
I did not. So
okay.
that is a success.
I am also fucking thinking using a stress to make this a combo strike.
Okay.
Which I would like to ask, DM. Combo strike says my combo die is a D4, but with the devastating fighting style, all of my damage dice become D20s. So would that also impact?
Interesting.
Kujo, your face right
Until
I
it
think-
goes all the way
So
down
personally,
to one, baby.
rules as intended, I would say probably not. But in this case, fuck it. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, it goes all the way down to a 1.
now. So proud.
I really
So
hope I roll
tight.
low on that. Let me just do the initial damage here first, and then I will do the combo damage afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck, this was not a high roll, but it's fine.
Oh.
28, 37,
Man.
46. I will now
okay.
roll the initial threshold die to determine. Oh, man. Of course I rolled an 18 on the goddamn combo die, so I'm probably not going to make that shit happen. Yeah, that immediately dies. Okay.
Okay.
You tried.
I
That's
just
still
wanna
another
see-
18 fucking damage.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's true. It's another 18. So what was that 46? I can't do math right now. 46,
It's
56, 64.
Look at you go.
that is still in the severe range. It did not, or no, not severe. Yeah, severe, because massive is the next one. It is still
Yeah.
in the severe range. Unfortunately, it did not reach
That's
that
okay.
massive damage.
That's okay. That's okay.
But that is still 3 hit points. As you crack into Amethyst's armor, you see the armor break from that punch. The fist goes directly into the chest, and then you see this bluish glow on the inside. You have exposed Amethyst's core. As that happens, you hear as 3 guards come rushing into the room. You see Tack, the one without their left arm, looking and then immediately grabbing onto this giant launcher type weapon on their back and connecting it with their arm and pointing it towards you. At this same time, you hear of glass crashing into the room as Ilora and Crucible come joining into this encounter. However, with that, we are going to move to the Aetherforge facility.
Oh shit.
I've done all I can.
You can keep
It's in your
going.
hands now.
We should go back.
Okay, oh my, calm down.
You got this. You got this. It's in a time lock. It's
You
gonna be
know
okay.
no.
Gave you all I had.
I was
We got you for
watching my
3 minutes.
stories, Johnny. I was watching my stories, and then you switched it over to now I've got to do the thing. Okay.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta drive.
now we're focusing on
Those are my
all
stories.
y'all.
You
So,
changed the channel.
where we left the infiltration team, Hart was putting together this bomb. I had set a timer starting until he is done with it.
Did you give us a number?
As
for that?
Roila did, huh?
Did you give us a number for how long that counter was? Just curious.
I did. That was a 6 on that one.
Okay.
Which now has dropped down to 5 because Roila, you were able to. Actually, that drops down to 4 because you
Yes.
did an action to open the door and you did that time lock action.
Time
So,
lock.
Yes.
Activate.
with that, the alarm blaring. That is now. You hear the blighters in the other room of the turbine. Everything around you is loud and distracting and stressful. Hart is working as fast as he can to put this bomb together. What are you all doing?
Does it look like this room is secure? Anybody banging on any doors? Anybody trying to get in, get out, anything like that we see?
It seems like the only entry into this room is through the elevator.
Got it.
And the door that is now open with the
But that goes deeper into the
Echo
turbine. Oh,
It
but
goes
that goes
into the
deeper into the
turbine.
turbine where the echoes are,
correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Looking through there, can we see approximately how many echoes there are?
There are a couple hundred, most likely. Yeah.
Ugh.
Or on this floor, there's probably maybe 100, maybe a little bit more, but they're all divided into their
Like
own like different like cages almost, where you see them like reaching for like this rotting meat in front of them. As they reach towards this rotting meat in their like long cages, you see that's how they are pushing this turbine forward as it continues to spin in this other room.
And in our planning, did Hart tell us where they needed to place the bomb? Like on
At
the
the
central
center
column?
of the turbine.
The central column of the turbine. Okay, cool,
Of
cool.
course. Yeah.
So half of this is make a path. The other half of this is don't die from the
Right.
other people. Cool.
Mhm.
So is the door itself still jammed somewhat, or is it because it was cracking itself open, right?
The door is open and it is not closing anymore. It is like completely sheathed inside of the wall, which makes it difficult to even grab onto anymore.
Okay. And how many? And you said there's hundreds in here. Roughly, I'm trying to do some warlock math here. Roughly, how many would be in each pie slice? Would you say, of the turbine?
Each pie slice would probably have around like 20 or so.
20 per pie slice.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
And there's about eight of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, well over 100.
Awesome. Cool. All right. So, all right. Well, we need to hold the line here until Hart is done.
Yeah, working on it.
Yeah, you're doing great. Actually, can I? And does this? Because we're not in initiative or anything right now, right?
Nope.
Okay. May I? Because I have the. And tell me if this mechanically would work on anything. I have the ability inspirational words where I can give I can help an ally clear a stress, clear a hit point, or gain a hope. Would that be able to mechanically bring that timer down of any sort? Because he's an NPC
I would say
in
so.
this case.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Right. I am going to and while she's sitting there looking at these sleepers that she has been guided to help, she still sees Hart and looks between the two, sees that he's panicking a little within this. I wouldn't say he's definitely under duress. And before she pulls her shovel off of her back, she goes and she places a hand starting on his shoulder and then moving to his cheek. And then going, I believe in you. You were meant to do this. We were. And I'm going to use that inspirational word. And I think that the hand lingers there for a moment, and she kind of brushes where his cheekbone would be with the thumb of her hand. And Hava's not much of one to smile, but there's like a little bit of a upquirk of the side of her lips.
Okay. You see, he stops what he's doing, just looks up to you. Okay. Yeah, I got this. And then you see with this complete focus and knowledge of this bomb, just starts grabbing pieces and putting it together in rapid pace. You take down that countdown by 2 with that ability.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
However,
Oh,
with that, I'm going to spend a fear, and I'm going to end the effect on the elevator as it leaves this floor.
So you can spend a fear to end the effect?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Okay. Because the spell calls for I have to make a spell cast roll if someone tries to move it. So that just bypasses the roll. Because it says if a creature tries to move it, make a spell cast roll against them to maintain this spell.
Maybe I'm thinking of effects.
Because this has a
affecting-
specific condition.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be right.
I wonder if it's like dazed, vulnerable, what have you,
Or like
versus
my
this specific.
runic
I know that-
circle doesn't have an end, so you can spend
Exactly.
a fear to
Right,
do that.
and that's kind of where I was going with. That's a good point. Okay, so then it's just. Interesting. Yes.
Pretty somatic.
Computer.
Pretty
Let us know.
maybe a little ironclad if you want to get real particular on the terms. Yeah.
Oh.
I also just realized I've been broadcasting the wrong Google Meets, so right now Torin's captions are just designated as you and not Torin. So just for chat, that's
Yep,
me.
good.
That's Torin speaking. This is Torin's voice.
Yes.
Temporary condition. Or
Of course.
effect on an adversary, and then choose to clear it.
Quiet.
Make this move
Yeah.
lead with a narrative describing who or
He got
what
hit
causes
so hard that his accent changed to
then how it
British.
changes.
Yeah.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry I
Caused by a
didn't
spell,
give
you
you
might
the kiss,
describe
Kelly.
the adversary unleashing a hail of
We gotta earn it.
What happened?
No. That. Yes, that is right. So clearing a temporary condition or effect. If an effect is caused by a spell, you might describe an adversary unleashing a hail of arrows toward the caster, missing them, but inhibiting their ability to focus on the spell any longer. If he has just started an effect, think twice before ending it. It'll be more satisfying to see it impact on the scene first. So I am in the right of being able to end a condition on something with a fear.
Okay.
I would say there's nothing that's really like taking your attention away though. So maybe I'll take that back and then I'll say go ahead and do a spell roll. And then what difficulty are you trying to hit?
It's whatever creature is trying to move it. So whoever's trying to move the
I
elevator,
understand.
that
Okay.
would be my DC.
Understood. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So the creature
I
is
rolled
Johnny
a crit.
to
That's
DC.
2 5s.
Okay. Well then fuck me. Okay.
Proud
Yeah.
of you.
Right.
For the queen.
No nastiness for
In
Johnny
the book.
today.
Apparently.
In the
Okay.
book.
All right. Then that does that. You feel this like tension on that time lock. You're looking out towards the turbine and you immediately turn back around to see that it is slowly moving up and you push your will over this this elevator to make sure that it stays where it is.
Right. I think as I feel that happen, I go, all right, I have a plan. Now,
Hava's
Let's
hand
see.
is still on his face.
Johnny, can I control the meat that's
Sorry,
dangling
what? I'm
from the
sorry.
ceiling? Is it like on a conveyor belt
You
So-
can't say
or
that.
anything like that? Or...
Take it back.
So the turbine is this large circular room that has a bunch of arms that reach out from a singular shaft, the main shaft at the center. Each of those arms is almost like a holding cell in itself, where they have large metal walls, and inside of them, you're only able to see inside as they pass by the window, inside of them, you were able to see that there's like this shaft of like where meat is just like thrown
Like a
down,
meat hanger, like the
almost
meat
like a meat
locker.
hanger inside of these long metal walls, basically. And on the other side, there is basically it's holding blighters there who are then reaching for this like rotting meat on the other side.
Gotcha.
And through them pushing on the bars is what's moving it forward.
Gotcha. Okay. So we can't control the meat from here.
No.
Mm.
Do you have a spell that's called Control Meat?
I hate.
Well, I'm glad you asked. I do have prestidigitation, which lets me float tiny objects. Maybe I could float. I want to try to float some of the meat from the center, if that's possible.
Oh no.
But it's not at the center, it's at the prong, right?
It's a prong.
It's a prong. Yeah. So like, if the center is this, like that's the shaft. There's like a prong that like leads out from it, like all around. So
Like
it looks
the
like a
spokes
pinwheel
of a
almost.
tire. Yeah, like the spokes.
Right,
of a
spokes.
tire.
Yeah, spokes of a tire.
Gotcha.
And
And we need to
inside
get-
each of those spokes are individual lines of meat.
Got
that,
it.
like,
And we need to get in that
like-
shaft. So
We have to.
Correct.
We're gonna have
Okay.
to clear a path.
right. So
But we gotta
I
clear a path in a minute.
yeah, I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Art, can you work on that while moving?
I have all the pieces here, but it's almost completely contained. Why?
Never mind. Work on that. I have an idea. And I'm going to cast a spell that I haven't had a chance to cast yet.
Hell yeah.
I am going to cast Wall of Flame, and I'm going to cast Parallella at the same time to make 2 walls of fire facing outwards to create a river of fire with a calm middle that we can walk through.
Okay, Caleb Widowgast. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And now, can things pass through this fire?
They can. They will take 4d10 plus 3 damage if they do.
May I offer an assistance potentially?
Sure.
What, Johnny, would it take for me to use essentially using the Ghost Blades stats, since that's what we've been using for Blackfire, to help that fire Roila's creating to become Blackfire against the undead?
Like a thing called a tag team roll?
Yeah, like a thing called a tag team roll.
I would say that works. I would increase the damage for sure.
Okay, cool beans.
If you wouldn't mind spending the hope for that, that'd be great.
Oh, I can absolutely spend the hope for that.
Paradela's expensive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I would love to be able to
Pricey.
spend the hope for that. My sheet's giving me a little bit of trouble today, but I can do that.
Okay, I have to. So tag team roll it is. Roll at the same time.
So this is my first time doing a tag team roll. Oh my gosh, can you help me?
We just roll at the same time, and whomst ever has the higher roll is the one that is chosen.
Wicked. Okay.
So I think he'll probably approach Hava and say,
It's a great. There's no real effect that is happening here, so I'll just say that this is going to be a spellcast roll for Hava, unless you have something. Do you have something that like?
I mean, yeah, it would essentially have just become like what I was planning to do. Well, we can see whose role it'll end up being, but if it ends up being my role, I have my like warlock stacks to do. So
Okay.
there's that. But so
I'll say that this is going to be a spellcast roll. What's the difficulty for firewall?
15.
Okay, we'll set it at 15 as well. I think
Nice.
that's a good number. So Hava's gonna have to hit a 15 spellcast roll, but I cut you guys off. What were you guys saying? How does this look?
I think I turned to Hava and I say, right, so I have an idea, but it requires us being able to channel our flames together in a sense. If we were able to create a wall of fire on opposite ends, and you can amplify them with your flame, which seems to be very devastating. I think that could create a clear path for us.
Oh, that's brilliant. I hope that will accomplish what I came here to do as well, to let them finally rest. Of course.
Right.
And she has her shovel in her hand and kind of leans it forward as if they were to cross blades within it, because that is, and you see the flames of her black flame arm start to engulf it and start to come down the edges of it as well, almost like it would become a spellcasting focus.
And then again, this kind of solar eclipse of a flame appears in his hand with the little light shining behind it. And then it begins to morph and to take different shapes and mold, almost like clay. And then it just jets out and starts to create that wall of black fire. And here we go.
Alrighty.
All right.
Do I want to
spend
a hope on this?
Oh wait, yeah. Can I also? I forget that I've got a. I have to spend a hope on experiences, right?
Yeah, you have to do it before the roll.
Okay. Well, one of mine fell on my keyboard, and so it basically didn't roll. Okay. So I'm gonna spend a hope on the experienced Daughter of Morse to add 2 to this.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. So that is going to be 16
I have a feeling
with a
that
12
Daniel,
on the hope die.
I have a feeling that Daniel might have
He probably
gotten a really
crushed.
good roll.
It's a 21 with hope.
Oh, cool beans.
Amazing.
Hey,
Okay,
yo.
that is a success for both of you.
Cinnamon hands.
Can I add a skosh of flavor, even though this is his spell?
Absolutely.
Roll, as
It's a
far
tag team,
as
baby.
how the the part of it.
Yeah.
I'm just making walls, dude.
You're making walls, but I'm making them I'm
Take it
making
away.
them ooky spooky. Okay, so
It was rich.
as the and feel free to let me know. Can I mark a stress in order to imbue the weapon, imbuing the shovel? That's my weapon. Imbuing that, and then I would also, because what that does is that allows me to spend any number of favor to add as bonus damage dice to it. So if we're trying to clear a path and also take out Sleepless at the same time, would I be able to essentially add that damage bonus to whatever ends up hitting the wall?
Absolutely. That
Cool
sounds
beans.
incredible.
I would love to do that because I'm sitting on a little bit of favor, so.
Okay. So with this, go ahead and roll some damage for all of this, and we are going to apply that to all of the blighters that walk through this black flame wall twice.
Now, Johnny, when you say all, how many are we talking? What are numbers?
Yeah, probably over 100. But each of these spokes have about 20 or so.
Oh,
So it is just gonna basically the start and finish of this is going to be blighters are gonna walk in, and it is slowly going to stop as less and less blighters are available to push the turbine. So, yeah. Let's see just how long that takes.
This is
Okay.
32 initial damage from me.
32 initial damage. What is the damage that you let's go ahead and let's just double. What is the damage that you and that is just one firewall, right?
Oh, yeah, I got to roll for another one.
Well,
Yep. How much damage do you roll?
Me?
Yeah, for the firewall.
32 for the first one.
No. What do you roll?
Oh, 4d10 plus
4d10 for each wall. Yeah. Cool. Mare, go ahead and roll 4d10.
Okay. Oh, my vampire
Twice.
dice are over here. Wait, do I
Sorry,
have
8d10. Roll 8d10.
12 for the other one.
12 for the other one, 35 for the other one.
Wait,
32.
sorry, because my demi
32.
plane wasn't working. Oh, I think I can do it now.
44
Okay,
for the
4d10,
first.
8
Okay.
d10, you said?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll. That's 58.
Okay.
Oh, also, my lord, I have as assassin, I have on a successful attack, I have first strike. So the first time in a scene that you succeed on an attack roll, double the damage of the attack. So may I double the damage of everything that we've just done?
I knew that's what you were holding on to. I knew that's what you were holding on. I knew that was. I was like, oh no.
You are literally made for this. So I will say
what Morse
Absolutely.
charged me with.
I think that that's a fucking cool way to get this going. So absolutely.
What am I
So
doing?
that was
Fighting
54.
What the hell? Why? No, it's cool.
I think that in that moment, there's as the fire joins the shovel, the flame that comes from Roila, the way that her arm seems to somehow lighten and get darker at the same time, and for the first time ever that anyone in their presence has witnessed, but Roila now gets to be the first one, you just hear the most gleeful, joyful birthday party, graduation, wedding laugh that is coming from Hava as she is setting the souls that have been trapped in these bodies free, fulfilling what Morris has asked of her.
Amazing. The black flame walls grow twice as large and burn twice as hot. The spoke goes through the first one and immediately slows. You see as it passes through that opening between each of the flame walls, the blighters inside of it, their skin has singed, exposing only muscle that is left as they continue to reach out until finally passing through that other one. The turbines are still moving very slowly now that they've lost an entire spoke of blighters. However, now I will be spending a fear as you focus all of your energy into that paralela, into that firewall. That is when the time lock ends and the elevator shoots up to the ground floor. Hart is very close to being done with this bomb. You see that there's only a few pieces that are left on the table here. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, okay.
Are you ready, darling?
Very, very close.
I'm sure
I have
you're
just a
doing
few more pieces
wonderful.
left.
You've got this. And she's just still just like giddy, like smiling between him, looking to Roila with just like the way that it cracks her face as she's smiling, like when you step on dried earth. She's having the best day right now.
So this is what it looks like when you stop holding back. All right, let's try to find a way to stop that elevator so whoever comes down doesn't immediately get obliterated.
Okay. So this has completely stopped the turbine as to where it is right here.
It is
Slowed it
slowing down. It
Slowing.
hasn't completely stopped just yet.
Are the firewalls still in place, or are they are they
Firewalls are
currently
still
being
in place.
held up?
Yes, I have it set to active.
Okay, sweet. Well, if that's got her stuff imbued into it, then I didn't think this far. Okay. If that's holding as it is, can she? She looks to Roila and just goes, "You said you had a way to get us out of here, right? Like
Yes,
certain,
so we
for
can
sure."
get down there, make sure the bomb is set to detonate, and then we will leave.
Okay, so we don't need that anymore.
No, but
Okay, you're
if we
brilliant.
care about people not dying incidentally by our cause,
Oh,
we
death
should
comes
stop
for
that
us all.
elevator.
And she just walks over to it. Yeah.
Can I make Can I make like an intelligence, an analyze roll at maybe the controls of the elevator or the gears of like opening up the shaft and see if there's like an emergency something that I can shoot with a little burst of fire to immediately cause the elevator to stop.
That was essentially my idea.
Because I just don't want anybody else coming down. I don't care if someone else comes down and try to fight us. It's just like, yeah, you're gonna die though, bro. There's no getting back up in time.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a knowledge check. The elevator is going up already, and by the time that you got there, I'm gonna say, because there is a door that covers, it's like a glass door, so you could see into the elevator shaft itself. And look around, but there will be like a glass door that you'll have to get through, unless that's like you're gonna shoot the fire through the glass into the mechanism that works for the elevator. I will say in this quick instance, I'm gonna put the DC to, I'm gonna say 20 on this. Because getting from there all the way to the elevator, finding where it is, and then shooting it by the time that they can get down, 20.
24 with fear.
Okay, 24 with fear. Okay. Fear. Okay, you're able to analyze where that, where the belt mechanism is and the counterweight. How are you going to try to destroy it? You're able to find it. How are you going to try to destroy it?
I think I'm gonna pull out my new weapon, the runes of ruination.
Okay.
And he begins to unstrap his the gauntlets around his arms, and the runes they took out of Aiden's body and ripped out of him are now embedded in his right arm. And they begin to glow, and I think he is just going to like make an attack roll with it, but just like elemental just begin to melt the gears with magic.
Okay. This will be an attack roll. The difficulty for this is going to be very low because you've already recognized where this is. So this is going to be, I would say, a 15.
Oh, scheisse.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a 9.
Okay. It makes sense. This is your new weapon. You are still trying to understand how it works. So you try to use the weapon to melt the mechanism that works on the elevator. And as that happens, you're trying to attack the counterweight, disconnect it. But as you try to reach out that magic, you see it move, meaning you have a few seconds before they arrive, and you miss, completely fumbling this.
I'm gonna try to cast another spell. I got a lot of spells.
Yeah.
I got a lot of spells. Going to the Rolodex.
Happy to help.
I bought my kid's book, wizard spell book.
With this, a few things happen. You hear behind you Hart say, I got it! Okay, it's done. I'm ready to go. Okay, what do we need to do?
Start running towards the center as I'm like going through the spell book. Let's see.
Hava looks
there we go.
between the two of them. Hava's like looking between the two of them, like, okay, do you have this? As she's looking at the coloring book full of spells.
Exit, my students made it. Hold on. Yes, I got it. No, just get to the center. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to cast.
I got it. I'm coming, sweetie. And then she's running after Hart.
What about this? And you see the turbine is still slowly moving.
Is it? But the firewall is still up.
Firewall is still up, but it has not killed enough to stop it completely.
Oh, can I amplify it?
At this point, it is very much waiting until there is enough blighters, because each time they go through those firewalls, they are sizzled to death and die.
That's fine.
It
Can
is
we just
just simply waiting until there is enough blighters dead to where they cannot push this turbine enough.
Okay, so is there a way for me to see around the spoke?
Yes,
in
you have a
order
window
to-
that looks into the chamber itself. The giant firewalls of black fire are covering a lot of it, but directly to the left of you, you see this giant window looking
see
into the turbines.
Some more. Okay, cool. I would like to try to set them on fire to try and stop this long enough for us to have, because we couldn't just go through the channel part in the middle there to try and haul it to
Not
the
yet.
center, right?
Because
Not yet?
you will
Okay.
you will get pushed into that firewall if
The
that
next
spoke goes through it.
Fair enough. Okay. I think we're gonna try and haul it, and then I'm gonna spend a favor in order to actually, I changed my mind. Never mind, because I think you've just given me the answer to it for get in, get out, of just being like, here's how we would get in, here's how we would not.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
You already know the
yeah.
get out. The get out is very simple. All you need to do is just be right next to Roila. The get in there is the harder part, and that part is just hurry up and wait. Unless you're able to do some massive destruction to a lot of blighters. I'm
gonna try and do a lot of massive destruction to a lot of blighters. I'm going to once again imbue, because I'm assuming that what we just did was severe damage. So I'm gonna re-imbue my my shovel. I'm gonna re-imbue that, and then I'm going to just take a major strike against them. Hopefully,
So
doing a success. Yeah.
you have a window in front of you. You do not have a direct attack route to the blighters.
And then she makes a punching motion at the door, at the window.
To who?
To Hart, who's standing next to me and is in a wheelchair made of metal.
Holding the bomb in his hand, this giant cube of a bomb. What do you need?
Oh, can you open the window for me? I'll hold it if you want me to.
Oh God. Sure. Sets the bomb down and just starts looking over all of the control panels here.
Wait, no, darling, easier than that. Just please, can you hit it hard and break the glass?
He like. Tum, tum. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't think I can do that.
She squeezes with his bicep.
I'm a scientist. Here, let me take that back. Here.
Okay. Hands the bomb
Meanwhile, as this is happening, Roila, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast levitation on the elevator to launch it back, force it back up, and slam it back up to the first floor.
Okay. What is the difficulty on this?
It's just not gonna make a spell cast roll, so it's whatever you think the difficulty should be.
Okay. Do you have to see the object in order to cast it on it?
Make a spell cast roll to lift targets you can see up into the air and move them within close range of their original position. Isn't the wall glass? Isn't the
wall is glass?
The
Absolutely.
door's glass. So I just.
However, the elevator is not just yet there. So. Okay.
Can we time everything perfectly?
That is realistically what we are going to have to do. However, before we get to any of this, I think this is a perfect time to go to a break.
Glass is the worst enemy we have so far.
Truly.
I like it.
Windows
in front of everything.
Windows.
What a glass.
Only the glass.
No one wants me to let people fucking die.
What did you just say?
You and Ilora both.
Yeah, everyone's like,
all right, y'all.
Roila, stop letting people die.
We are going to be back here in a few minutes, so please stick in there, and we'll be back. We'll see you all here pretty soon. Probably stick around. That's the word that I'm looking for. Stick around, everybody. Stick in there. Stay there. Sit your ass down,
everybody. Go
Stay
get yourself
right
a snack.
there.
Down.
Go
We
get
love
yourself a snack.
you.
Get yourself some water. Take your medicine if you haven't. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Be right back.
we return not to the Aetherforge, to the tower, where Ilora and Crucible crash through the window, finding 3 guards running into the room simultaneously, along with Torin and Amethyst at a stalemate in front of each other. However, Torin, that last move that you did was with hope, correct?
It was.
So, with the end of the countdown, all of these enemies enter the battle along with the allies. It is still your guys' spotlight. So, I will give the priority to Ilora and Crucible. What do you two want to do?
Crew, would you like to go first?
Nah, baby, it's all you. Get it.
I will try to get it. I watched Torin attempt to get it many times. It was very painful.
While this happens, while
have
Ilora
game,
and
it's
Crucible
just not-
enter the tower, what do they see Torin looking like?
Torin, at this point, that feedback from the runic armor dropping, the exhaustion, the blows that might not have sliced through him but still impacted, have left deep, deep bruising on his skin. And he is on his feet, but he is looking very, very, very rough.
Ilora has just headbutted a glass wall and has entered a building at top speed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible that she could get in between Torin and this person, or will behind her have to suffice? Because I don't know the positioning here.
No, I think coming in like a bat out of hell would absolutely create distance between Torin and Amethyst, as Amethyst is trying to now reanalyze the battlefield that she finds herself in. So you can absolutely just plant yourself directly between you, Torin, and Amethyst.
I would like to do so as she lands and her wings come out to shield Torin from view, so that if anyone's going to start aiming, it's going to have to hit her first. She's quite large, and she's going to use that to her advantage. As I don't think she says anything. I don't think she has to anymore. I'm going to spend 4 of my prayer dice, or one of my prayer dice with 4 on it, to gain 4 hope right now.
Hell yeah.
I start to glow. There is a hum around me. This is the light of soul. In doing that, I'm going to spend a hope to use one of my Order-born dedicated mantras. And I am going to survive the unknown in this moment and use a d20 instead of a d12 for my hope dice, as my eyes also begin to glow. And then, Jonny, I'm going to spend another hope to use my experience, calm under pressure. And I am going to then unleash lasers from my eyes directly into the blue light that I can see cracked into her chest.
Love that. Okay. Yes, please do so.
It was almost a crit on with a d20. That's funny.
That'd
It
be
wasn't,
wild.
but it was almost one. So, and then plus my 3. Okay, plus my 4 for spell casting is a 23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I am going to then spend another hope to increase the damage on this by an extra die.
Okay.
And
How do you do that?
That is with my, what is it called? It's under my Wings of Light. I can deal an extra d8 on a successful attack if I spend a hope.
Fuck yeah. Sweet.
So I am going to roll 4d8 plus 4, I believe.
Sounds good to me.
Goddamn.
God damn.
Goddamn.
That's 2 7s, a 5, and a 4. which is math.
Which is math.
Which is math. Slay.
23.
Okay, so that's 23. As she is now vulnerable because the light from these lasers is going to spread across the cracks in the armor there and is going to start glowing as well as it begins to heat up any manner of metal on her. I want it to start getting a little red. We're going to see if we can get it white hot here in a second.
Toasty.
And was this roll with fear or with hope?
It was with hope because I upgraded my hope die to a D20.
Right. Okay.
Look at her go. She's so strong. Look at her go. Jonny, you're making a
Very, very big hit.
Yeah? How big?
Jonny! Once per rest, when I succeed on an attack against an adversary using Second Wind, I can clear 3 stress or a hit point, and on a success with hope, I can clear 3 stress or a hit point on an ally in close range. Nasty Jonny.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
so strong.
Amazing.
I want that light that I am beaming directly into the center of her. I want there to be a ghostly, more thread-like, almost ectoplasm miasmic, kind of smoky glow to be flowing off of the back of her head and going directly to Torin in this moment.
Okay.
I would like to heal Torin, because I'm going to heal myself for the hit point, 1 hit point. And I want to heal Torin for the 3 stress, I believe, because he was taking stress after stress.
Hell
So that's what I'll do. I think that's all I can do.
You did so much.
Okay,
That was
that's it.
incredible.
And now
Okay.
I take damage, I suppose.
Unless
was-
she's dead.
Just under the amount to kill her outright.
Okay.
So I am going to spend a fear and then spend another fear to do her fear ability of whirlwind as you shoot holy lasers into
Yeah.
her core. Part of it you see is completely destroyed. You see part of her right arm is now offline, cannot be used. But she grabs onto her axe. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out and you can't do anything about it. As she rushes forward and is going to do her whirlwind attack to try and attack both of you. So,
Understood.
No, I switched to Devastating. Ignore me.
got it. That is an 11.
Jonny. To hit both of us?
No, it did not hit Torin.
Good.
Does it hit Ilora?
Absolutely.
Okay, I will.
And
give
I
you
think
fear.
that's on purpose. She's going to step to the side.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. That makes
God.
a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. God damn it.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna overcharge.
Hey.
You'd better.
I had that ability.
You better freaking
Hey.
kill me, Jonny.
No! Won't.
You're gonna have to kill me.
Ozark.
Every
That
time you
is-
court death. Every time.
That is 18 damage
Okay.
direct.
Okay,
So no armor slots able to be used.
got it. She's going to lean
Sorry.
her shoulder into it.
I forgot to add. It's 24 damage direct.
Understood.
Cool.
I'll lean my
Okay.
shoulder in harder.
I can't afford to continue using that. But I do have momentum, so I will. Now that you are standing in front of her, she's going to try and attack you for another 2 times. That is a 2 on the die. So that is a failure. I'm going to try one more time. That is a 1 on the die.
Thank God.
Jonny, if I may.
No.
Absolutely, please do.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing. You're about to
I
argue with him.
think she has these 2 hand axes, like thigh axes from her.
She has dropped one axe from her left hand and is solely attacking you with one of them, which makes sense as to how you're able to block them. They're very clearly attacking you.
I have a 2-handed axe, and I'm going to use that to block both of these and stare her down, and she can see almost like recharge. The lasers are coming back. Like the light is getting brighter from the whites of her eyes, and Ilora is pushing with her strength as she's blocking it. Again, she's not speaking. There are no more words. She cannot be saved. She is going to die here.
Yes. Amazing. Let's see. I think I'll bring it back over to you guys. However, I will give priority to Crucible.
Yes.
Okay, so let's rewind for a second.
Sure.
Because as we burst through the window, I'm still little bird.
Yes, you are.
So basically, as Ilora launches into her attack, I shoot forward like a missile. Again, Torin having no context for why this is happening. So out of nowhere, you see a peregrine falcon shooting directly for your face. Torin, what do you say as this is happening? No, shut up. No, go, shut up. There's a peregrine falcon talons on your chest, forehead to forehead. And as this bird is telling you to shut up, you feel this warmth radiate as your foreheads touch, radiate through your body. Because I could still use my abilities, just not my spells in my beast form. So I'm gonna roll a d4 to see how many hit points you get back.
I love
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's a 4. You get 4 hit points.
Damn.
You get 4 hit points.
Damn.
That though. And then
Huge.
okay, so after that happens, this is only gonna get more ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Never apologize. Make it more
God.
ridiculous.
It's gonna get nuts. Okay, hold on. Where's my... There it is. Perfect. Okay, what I am going to do is in this moment... Right now, she is not very good at manipulating arrows to make herself sneeze. What she does have is your hair. So she is going to nuzzle her own beak into your hair. See again. Launches off of you, and as she launches, you watch her form shrink as it somersaults through the air, and then get big as we lose wings, and there's legs, more legs, more. Oh, too many. This is a large like a size category. I don't know what. I'm a tarantula now.
Amazing.
There's a giant spire in the tower. And I am going to attempt to what's the state of Amethyst axes right now?
So Amethyst is attacking with one of them, getting absolutely just body blocked by Ilora, and is on the back pedal now.
Okay, I would like to, just for good measure, to make sure, or at least I'm going to try, I would like to use my ability Web Slinger. And it says I can attempt to make a restraint attempt on a target within close range by succeeding on a finesse roll against them. But what I would specifically like to do is I would like my target to be her axes. If I could bind her axes together and cover them, that is what I'm going to try to do.
Okay, sure,
And that's
absolutely.
a finesse roll on my part. So we'll see how that goes. What is my finesse?
Yeah, because I want those.
I get to add one more.
I am going to add battle hardened, her battle hardened experience to this to give her a higher difficulty.
Okay.
That's rude and unnecessary and probably too much. I think it's overkill,
gamble.
honestly. What does everybody
gamble.
here think? Get in the comments.
I mean, seriously.
Get in the comments. You know what?
If we
You
can
know
get,
what?
if we can get nasties in the
tomato.
chat for Jonny, that would be great.
Nasties in the chat.
I'm gonna burn a hope to use
Yeah,
9
go for it.
lives because I've gone through too many forms right now and I'm scared.
Sure. Sure.
And I don't know what these abilities are and nothing is quite right now, but I'm doing my best. All right, let's see. How we get? Oh! I got math. I have a math. Okay, sorry.
Carry the
22
2.
with hope.
Come on.
Is good. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good.
21 with.
22.
22.
I'm sorry, 22 with
Yes, hope.
hope.
Yes.
That succeeds. Yes.
Okay.
So close.
Ooh.
For active round.
And
Slay.
yeah, I think that's it from me.
Okay. So what does this do mechanically?
Mechanically, it's just the effects of restraint. That's it.
So they cannot move.
Yes.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. That is with hope. And
Yes. And then you just see this. I feel like instinct of the beast took over for a second. She backs up when she's like, what the fuck? Because I can still
Spider
talk
whispering,
like
what
this.
the fuck? Giant spider.
True nightmare.
All
The
the
nightmare,
eyes
actually.
like panicking, looking in all the different directions, like a
Like,
Pixar movie.
Looking up at two of my individual legs. What the fuck?
Brings up
Okay.
another pair of legs,
Starts to cry.
cries out of all of the eyeballs at the same time.
Fucking gross.
Johnny, are you about to be nasty?
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
Phobia.
Yeah.
yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going to spend a fear to take the spotlight, showcasing or spotlighting Tack, who is going to mark a stress here. And then as they run into this room, they connect this giant launcher onto their arm. Says, Amethyst, no! And then is going to shoot 3 shots at each of you. Or, well, 3 shots, 1 to each of you.
So
That would be wild if I could shoot you 3
That really
times.
would. I was like, 9? A Gatling gun?
I know that would have been wild.
I'm gonna spend one
Can I
fear
get a
and make
question?
12
Can I get a-
attacks.
Can I get an answer? Just hi, audience member in this moment here. How big is crew at this moment? Are we shooting at like a little guy?
What it says
Gay.
is technically I am the legendary beast version of a tier 1 beast.
So like the
So-
Lord of the Ring ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Not the
Yeah,
Lord
that's
of
what
the
it
Ring
sounds
one,
like.
but like
That's what it sounds like.
Yes.
like puppy
Cool.
sized. Okay,
I-
that's what I was. I was just trying to visualize.
Oh, this is
him shooting
bigger
the
than a puppy,
cannon.
that's for sure.
Yeah, bigger than a puppy.
Bigger than a bread
Like
box for sure.
Shetland pony kind of deal.
We're big dog.
No, we're talking.
Big dog.
We're probably talking.
on that bad boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're probably
okay,
talking.
you want to play on this one. Okay,
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
horse.
I had to get into my imagination mode because
Death claw
I
size.
imagined.
For context, in the same tier but in a different category, I could be a giant eagle, like in Lord of the Rings. So that's the kind of size.
Oh, so you are Sheila.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Gotcha.
big.
Okay.
Big.
Gotcha. I just had to visualize it because at first I was visualizing like a wolf spider, which would freak me out.
No,
but
right.
I was imagining a cannon coming at that. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's a little bit bigger than that, actually.
On behalf of the audience, I just had to visualize that. Thanks.
Sure. Absolutely. So that was a 16 to hit each of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
sorry,
evasion is currently a 17 because I'm.
It's not going to hit Torin.
It's not going to hit Torin.
No,
and
I'm
that
going to
is
use one of my
because-
prayer dice, and I will use the one of the prayer dice with 4 on it to take. No, wait, 12 still hits you, doesn't it?
12 meets.
Okay, then never mind. I can't
I'll take
use
it.
anything.
I'll take it. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'll be
Yeah,
okay.
you got like a bunch of fucking healing, so you're probably back in the fight.
After that healing, I am at full health.
Back at full.
I like
Yeah,
the idea
that's
that
what
I
thought.
am still very much visually beaten to shit, but I am up
Yeah.
and I am moving.
So that'll bring it to 18 physical damage to each of you, except for Crucible because you have a 17 evasion.
I have
That's
a
wild.
17 currently.
Crazy.
Because of the
okay, so
tarantula.
I will gain a fear for the successful attack, and then that is that. I don't have anything else outside of the other 2 guards, but I'm going to wait. So it brings it back to each of you.
Johnny, if
Yes.
you will permit me,
Never mind.
because
I
that
had a
was only
19.
minor damage.
Mm-hmm.
What does the projectile look like? You said that this was a launcher of some kind.
Yeah. So it looks like a launcher. It has a large cannon sort of looking thing. However, with the sound of it, you very much know this is a fucking shotgun. So this isn't just one projectile. This is multiple that are shooting out towards you. So yeah.
Okay. If that is the case, that is fine. I am going to feel that impact almost double me over and then get right up in between Ilora and Amethyst, and I'm going to hit my fist right against that concave area. But that's not where the damage is coming from. Because I'm going to swap out, blink out for chain lightning.
Hell yeah.
And we are going to do a chain lightning with Amethyst's chest being the first to suffer the blow.
Yes.
I am going to, I only have one hope. I'm going to spend the hope to use Arcane Oddity. I feel like this
Okay.
sort of applies.
Absolutely.
Approaching like a boxer.
Yeah.
Okay. Targets must succeed against must make a reaction roll with a difficulty equal to the result of my spellcast roll. So
Okay.
I am making a straight up spellcast roll. I'm adding 3.
Is that a crit?
What's that face?
That is 2 6s, Johnny.
The book.
That is a crit.
The book.
The Chronicle.
I
Oh, shit.
rolled an 8.
Okay.
So
Jockey face.
16. That's 20 base with so 27 points of damage to Amethyst, and then it's then going to move to
Yes.
attack and
Look at
those
the
2
damage.
guards, because I assume that they are
He's
within
so
close
strong.
range.
yeah, they're definitely in close range.
Hey.
100%.
They all will then need to make the same roll to see if
Okay.
they alleviate the damage.
That's so hot.
10, 9,
Fail.
Torin's so hot right now.
10.
Fail.
That's so hot.
Okay.
Like an infernus,
Oh,
right? You're like an
I feel like
infernus.
someone's casting a big spell right now.
Yeah. Suddenly, from wherever Hava is, Hava's head just turns.
That- well, the damage to the others isn't as big. That's 10 points of magic damage to them. No, so sad.
Right.
But in that moment before the lightning hits, I'll just say, enjoy Oblivion. You should really know who you're fighting. And then let the lightning go through his hand through the core.
Love it. The core overcharges. You see the blue light just glowing onto you and onto Ilora behind you before it just explodes. The chest cavity opens up and the body of Amethyst breaks into pieces as that electricity bolt and goes directly into the other 2 guards just next to Tack. You see them like slowly reboot from that damage, but Amethyst falls to the ground dead.
Ooh.
We need to get out of here. We need
We're
to get out of here
killers.
now.
I'm sorry.
That was a spell. That was a crit. That's right. So you also get to clear stress, by the way, and gain hope. So, anyways, that is still on each of you.
Those axes on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You take
I
them.
want them.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, you can take that. Yeah.
Great. I'm going to use those immediately. They're still bound together, correct?
They are 2 like basically hand axes.
Yeah. I'm going to use them.
Mm-hmm.
If I can. I'm going to go ahead and I don't know what damage that will be, so you let me know, but I'm just going to use my strength, which is what I use for my regular hand axe, and you can let me know what I roll if I hit.
Sure.
I would like to go straight up to Tack and just start hacking.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Amazing.
Okay.
What is your 2-handed axe damage?
It is 3d10 plus 9.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll say that this is D8 damage then,
Okay.
being a 1-handed axe.
Hey, where'd my fear dice go? That's scary. Oh, okay, here it is.
Actually, you know what? No, let's make it a D10. This is Amethyst's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it a D10.
Okay, 11 plus 7 plus 4, and it's with hope. So 18 plus 4 is 22.
Mm-hmm. With hope. Yep.
Mhm.
That is absolutely a hit.
Incredible.
That's like a thing in video games where you get the boss's weapon, but it doesn't do as much damage as when the boss was hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what? A D8?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with that. I was like, but she was doing a D10. No, fuck that.
Okay, that's plus 9. I rolled 2 10s and a 7. So 27 plus 9 is 36.
Okay.
That's hot.
That
too.
is major damage. Attack.
Because I hit now, can I say something cool? I didn't want to waste it if I was
Absolutely.
gonna. Oh, great.
Yeah.
I think she drops her heavy axe. It's still glowing, and she picks up the 2 hand axes and gives them a spin and looks at Tack and says, "Be not afraid. Your fear is futile." And then she starts attacking.
Okay. The attack that goes through, he puts his arm up to try and block it, and you can see just from that one attack, the arm like falls down. Like it is very fucked up from that one hit. Yeah, good hit. Okay.
That's it for me.
That was with hope. I am going to spend a fear. I'm going to spend a fear, and then I am going to have them shoot directly into you. This is going to be a standard attack. That is 20 to hit. And then I'm going to mark a stress to add a little bit of damage to this roll. Here we are. Okay, so this is... $27 physical damage. This is their hobbling shot. So as they block the attack, right underneath, shooting you into the gut. The shotgun deals that 20. I said 26, or did I say
26.
26. Okay, cool. 26 physical damage, and you are going to lose a hope, and become vulnerable.
Lose a hope.
Lose a hope, become vulnerable until you mark a HP. And I will gain a fear because of this attack.
I do think we're just like gritting our teeth at each other. My axe buried into his arm and his gun buried into my gut, just like
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
Still hot.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, man.
Happy Pride.
Ooh, I can see why there was a cult following
Amen.
Ilora. Dang.
Yeah.
I don't want to use all of my fear here because I still have another encounter to get through, but here we are. Okay. Yeah, I think I will just do one more. As one of the guards comes up and just lays their shoulder down to run into Ilora. Okay. So
I am a threat.
yeah, definitely. All right.
Look,
That
Mom,
is
I'm a threat.
that is a 12 to hit.
It does, absolutely.
Okay.
She doesn't have any evasion because why is she running for?
Right, yeah, no, I agree. I get it. Oh, damn. All right. I'm not even kidding. So every single roll that I've rolled, so I rolled D8s for the last attack. All of them were 7s, or except for one. The final one was a 3 or something like that. And then I rolled 3d10, and all of them were 7s again. I need to go to fucking Vegas. Like, goddamn. Okay, so 777 brings it to, what is that, 21 plus that, so 23 physical damage. And attack is going to clear a stress.
I will use one of my prayer die with the 4 I was going to use for Torin earlier to bring that down below minor, so I don't mark anything for that.
Amazing. Okay. So you will mark 1 HP. Okay, cool. Oh, you were talking about like an armor slot. Okay. So I will stop there, bring it back to each of you.
Crew, what you got?
Well, I do want. Here's the thing.
Spider crew. Spider crew.
Here's the thing. I want to help Ilora. However, she's got that look in her eye.
Yeah, she'll yell at you later if you help her.
She's gonna yell at me for so many things already.
That's true.
Feel that coming. I feel that train coming down the track.
I'm a
Might
train.
as well just double down. I mean, that's the most logical reaction to that.
I'm not saying you shouldn't help. I'm saying you know exactly how she's gonna react if you do.
So
free to help.
I'm gonna burn a hope to utilize my experience fool me twice because I thought these people were good and they're not as good as they said. And I'm going to attempt to attack as this giant tarantula. So we'll see how that goes. And I have a crit.
Well, would you look at that, Johnny?
That is the most casual announcement of a crit I think I've ever heard.
Oh wow, look at that.
I
That's a
feel
crit.
like it should count as 8. I feel like it should count as
it's
1
crit
for each
o'clock
side.
already.
Really quick. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you were targeting TAC, the main issue.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Yes. So essentially, my maneuver was what I'm attempting to do is if I successfully attack, which I did,
I would say.
I am using my venomous bite. So wait, a crit is double damage? It's not a lot of base damage, but
a crit is full max damage for sure, and then you roll. However, you also clear a stress, so keep that in mind, and then you also gain a hope, so also keep that in mind. But yes, it is full damage at first, and then you roll on top of that.
okay.
That's 3 crits this episode.
So
Dang, are we the chosen ones?
So
that not four?
the damage alone on
Yes,
full
they're
is
not the
it's not
chosen
double
ones.
damage, it's just full damage.
Full damage, and then you roll.
Full damage and then I roll. Okay. I have 13
13
that's-
is what you rolled.
for the damage, yes.
Great.
No wait, and
Okay.
then I roll. No, I'm so silly. No, kidding. I gotta do it again. Sorry.
So no. So what is
No.
what is the maximum? What are the dice that you are rolling?
13. I'm gonna.
13 is the max that you can roll.
Yeah.
And now you roll.
I
Okay.
will roll. We did it, gang. So that's another 9 damage. So that's 22
Okay,
damage total.
22 damage.
However,
Good.
because I successfully made
Hi, readers.
contact, this was you. It's very odd. You watch this tarantula's fangs not sink into flesh, but sink into metal, and there's like a deafening crunch when it happens, and you see this venom start slowly dripping down the metal of its body. And I'm utilizing my venomous bite. So a poison. You were poisoned. Tax poisoned.
Okay.
And a poisoned creature takes 1d10 direct physical damage each time they act.
Oh, that's hot.
Holy shit.
That's awesome. That's so fucking cool. I love that. Holy shit. Okay, cool.
Corrodes. It
Wow.
almost feels like it would like corrode.
Yeah, no. You
with
see
the
the
way
metal
that
is starting to as pieces of their body are starting to melt away. Oh, that's so cool. Love that. Okay. Poisoned. Amazing. That was a crit, so I will just leave it to each of you. What are we doing? Attacking 2 guards.
Can I get out of this little situation I'm in, or
I would say tax a little
Torin does have the priority. However, if Torin, Kujo,
Yeah,
if you want to give that
feel
back
free.
over to Ilora, that's totally fine.
feel
I
free
will give it
hop
to
in
Ilora.
here.
Ilora, you,
Cool.
you want
Whatever works. I'm just in a bit of a pickle, is what I mean.
Okay.
That's all.
If
Feel
that
free
is
to
the
help
case,
out.
then I am going to layeth the smacketh down. I am going to charge forward. I'd like to vault off of that one guard to then jump through the air and full on Sparta kick the jaw off of Tack.
Oh, amazing.
So I'm I feel like it's a little apropos. I would like to use a hope for the experience learning to fly.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good.
Actually, wait, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, we're good. I needed to check resources for something else just to make sure I was good with an escape plan.
Sure.
All right. That is going to be... That is a 20 to hit.
That does it.
Okay. I am using my last point of focus to change my damage dice to D20s.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
dreamy.
6.
I love it when you commit violence.
Oh my goodness. When those dice
Oh
become
my God.
D20s, my God. Oh, it's like so good when there's D20s.
Stop talking. All right, well, that's
You're the
2
one who
18s, so
started
36.
it. You
I know, it's
started
true.
the impression. You know I'll do it.
9, 48, 59, plus 16.
Lord.
Yeah, 16. Okay. 59,
Carry the one.
75 points of damage.
You were so close to massive damage.
Ugh.
However, that is still severe. So you deal a heavy hit, knocking the jaw off of Tack as they immediately look at you as the threat. However, what was the roll, with fear or with hope?
That was with hope. I rolled max on my hope die.
So hopeful this
I am.
shit.
I am. Listen, I
Y'all
might
are
not be
rolling with
getting
hope.
a lot of big crits with like devastating, but my hope die is like, no, we're in this. We're in this, babe.
Yeah, y'all were getting
it's
a
you
lot
got this,
of hope.
buddy. You got this.
So you knock the jaw off of them. They are looking fucked up with their arm being broken off, their jaw getting kicked off. They are holding their shotgun in their other arm. I am going to spend a fear, and I am going to spotlight them. But here's the thing, Ilora, you have vulnerable on you, and I could crit fish on that.
Do it.
Don't forget to roll a d10 every time you act, Johnny.
Ooh,
Yes,
true.
do it.
Oh damn! You know what? Actually, that's
All
really
you
that's
gotta
really
do
nuts.
is spend a fear to get rid of it.
I do.
How many
yeah,
of those
I'm
got
just gonna.
left now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely. I got 2 left at this point. So I am going to take that. I'm going to take that damage. They are looking really fucked up as their armor is starting to eat away still. Because there's no way that you're gonna get past their major, so that it's gonna be 1 damage no matter what. Yeah.
Decisions.
Use the fear, Jonny.
Yeah,
Use
we're gonna
the
attack.
fear.
We're gonna attack Torin in this case as they come back around with their shotgun and are trying to shoot you into the chest.
Okay.
Skadoosh.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yep. That'll hit.
This is going to be. You are going to lose a hope, and you are going to become vulnerable.
Okay. Got it.
Not to worry.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Fucking 4 8s right in a, that's wild. Okay, so
I don't like
that
your
is
weird angel numbers tonight. I don't.
dude,
like
it's
this.
wild.
I don't like your weird angel numbers.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's wild. You guys are
are
rolling
reading
with hope. I'm rolling
fortunes or going to the
crazy high.
slots?
Crazy. Holy shit. Okay, so 32 is that 32. Yeah, 32 plus so that's 35 points of physical damage. Also, I mark a stress.
Still in major. These thresholds are beefy. So that's 2 HP I just lost.
Okay. I will gain a fear because of that, because that was a successful hit, but I don't have I don't think that I can keep doing this, so I will just
Did you get rid of poisoned or no?
I did not get rid of poisoned.
You take 8 damage.
Yep. Already marked that armor or that hit point. They are looking real rough. We'll say that the poison is now starting to show the core of Tack, and it is very open. But that is that. Bring it over to each of you. Laura sounded like you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Yes.
shot. Is it possible
Amazing.
to lift Tack up since his jaw is kind of like, can I
Sure.
lift him up by the throat and headbutt his
Yeah.
core?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Great.
Yeah.
I love you.
This just make this like a regular attack roll, just like anything else. Like you're gonna roll your d10s, you're
You
gonna
guys
roll
talk
with
about
your
me.
hand axe, but
Yep.
this is fucking awesome. So absolutely.
I am
I'm gonna
going
make her a
to
help.
spend a hope to add you don't know who you're talking to
Yes.
to this.
Yeah.
Because it's hot and it's pride.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Be who you are for your pride.
I'm starting a new cult for Ilora.
Incredible. I didn't need to do that, but I did spin the 2. I got 2 2s, Johnny.
Oh my
I got 2 2s.
4. That's
So
4
that's-
crits tonight.
I'm sorry. That was a
Amazing.
critical throat grab.
Yeah. So
Jesus, Mare.
happy Pride, everybody. All right, so go ahead and describe to me how you defeat this adversary.
I think I grab his arm that he used to shoot me with and use my free hand to grab his throat, lift him up. And I am going to swing him so that the other guard I can see is it's hard to see him through his boss. And I'm going to rear back, and you see that gold symbol on the middle of her forehead just blaze. And she is going to absolutely headbutt the core straight out of him and then make eye contact with the one
Through the hole.
him.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
I would like
Johnny,
to say jumped off
it
of
was a
him
crit. I was
That's-
about to say they're both 2, so I don't know what we do about that. I forgot.
That
Yeah,
is
so go
some
ahead. Gain a hope.
fucking.
Mark, clear stress.
will.
Yeah.
That's like a Johnny Cage fatality.
The guards will remember this 100%. Goodness gracious, holy fucking shit, fatality.
Ilora
Yeah.
wins.
Well,
I think I'm taking psychic damage, and so are they. If it's
that is a crit. Where do do I go from here? Goodness fucking gracious. Yeah, the Tack and Amethyst are both dead. These guards are standing there contemplating their life choices as to why they are here. But it is still all of your guys' turn. What do you all want to do?
Can we get them to run? Like we are.
Absolutely.
Can we try and
yeah. Would you like to do like an intimidation?
I would. I have something for this. I'm going to, because I just cleared a stress, I'm going to spend a stress to change out my card to use, instead of my presence, my strength to intimidate someone. I have a move for that. So I'm going to mark that stress, and I'm going to swing the bottom half of their dead leader into my hands and rip.
Yeah.
And say, run now. And I'm going to see if that maybe gets them going.
Maybe it might. We'll see. Yeah, no, go ahead and do your strength check.
Okie dokie, here it comes.
Can I, oh no, I don't have a hope, so I can't help.
That is a 10 and an 8 and plus my 4 for strength. So 22. And it is with fear. It is with fear.
Thank God. All right. Yes, they
because you're being very scary.
Drop their weapons and get the fuck out. They are turning the other way and running. Yeah, they are rushing out of the door that they just came in from and running down the stairs. So
consider your allegiances. More next time.
Says the big spider in the
with one leg.
It's done. Roila, they're dead. Where are you? Did you make it out?
And with that, we return to the Aetherforge. As the elevator slowly comes down towards the bottom, we still have a countdown going for when the turbines are going to stop. But as this elevator is coming down, you know it's coming down.
All right.
What are you two doing to prepare?
As that happens, I hear the message come in and I say, oh, 1 second, a little busy working on it. And then I am going to spend a marker stress to create a runic circle right there at the door, door of the elevator.
Of course.
And then I'm going to run over and punch the glass as hard as I can and use the runes of ruination to try to do enough damage to burst open the glass.
Okay.
Hava, do you object? You look like you...
No, I don't object at all. No, that's fine.
Did you have something you wanted to do?
No. I'm just looking over at Heart. No problem. It's fine.
No, because I think he hears all that happening in the background. Like, no, it's fine. He goes, oh, all right, excuse me, out of the way, and is going to try to hit that.
Yeah.
What do I need for this? That is a.
I would say before you say it.
Muted.
I would say this is going to be what did I make the I think it was a 20
It was a 2.
22. I think it was a 22
just a 2.
to break the tempered glass before. So we're going to return back to that 22 difficulty.
This is ass.
I got a 16 with hope. Oh my god! And I can't just hit a damage threshold instead.
This is just to like deal enough damage to break it. This is truly, if you were to beat that difficulty, it would have been shattered. That was where the difficulty came in. However, I will say, Hava was going to try and do this. So I guess you were telling Heart.
I was trying to do it, but Hava could happily try, but Hava's gonna then try to double blast into the trying to hit the 2.
I would allow an advantage die if you would like to help with this roll.
I'll give you an advantage. All right. You take add 9 to that.
Okay, so that's a 25.
Yeah, that'll do
with
it
hope.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's going to be 3d20.
Okay. You're good.
Okay.
Like I said, the difficulty was to shatter the glass. You did so. You both
I'm
worked
marking
together
stress
to
for that
create
attack.
this black fire blast that shatters this glass into the turbine chamber. At that same time, you see the elevator open up where you find 2 guards and this giant mech thing that is standing at the center. You see one of its arms is this giant cannon with this vacuum inside of it. This just open to the air chamber that shoots something. On the other hand, you see this giant sword that lights up blue from the edges of the sword as it stands there ready to attack. Until the runic circle right there hits them all back into the elevator. However, they take how much damage? We'll just
That
go
is
with
going
one
to
of the
be-
guards first.
Does 2d12 if I'm not mistaken. So that is 10 plus 1 plus, I think it's plus 4. So I think 15 is what I have.
Okay, that is enough for just minor damage for the guard. As they bounce off back into the elevator. You see now, seeing that they can't exit the elevator, you see this gun cannon thing start to... You see this glow of what turns into yellow to orange to blue to white. As this cannon is starting to glow, there is a new countdown on the battlefield before this thing goes off. So, that being said, one of the turbines goes through the first wall of fire, and you hear as this turbine is very slowly now moving. You see it is soon to go through the next wall, but we are here. What do you all do?
Right, so, Hava, you want to start heading down there?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think she's going to grab Heart's arm and is going to just start hauling it, has her shovel at the ready, and is ready to spellcast so it's passed through, but we haven't gotten to the next wave of echoes yet.
It is currently at the center between 2 firewalls, but you do have the window is currently open, so you could rush past the backside of one of the turbines. However, with the nature of this opening between those turbines, you will be within striking distance of all of the blighters on one end of it.
So, and if I blew up the top of the turbine, did enough damage, that would stop it, correct?
If you blew up the top of the turbine, what do you mean?
Or like if we hit the turbine again with enough damage, that would slow it down,
We just
correct?
need to take out
So-
another round of these sleepers
Zombies.
in order to...
Right. Okay. The countdown
Stop it.
countdown is currently at 1. With
Okay.
one action, with one thing, that turbine spoke is going to go through the second round of that firewall and kill the rest of those blighters, thus ending the spinning of that, because there will no longer be enough. So that's what you're waiting for. However, there is a way to go around if you want to go now.
Okay, so it's
But
like we can go...
with that, there is a
jump-
risk of getting hit by blighters.
Okay. I will attempt to kill enough blighters to start it early, because now we have someone pointing a gun at us.
Yeah, I think that because Hava can also, like, would it be okay to try and do, like, a running swipe with the Ghost Blade going by? Just to
You
try
absolutely
to,
can.
like,
So
really
if
kind of
you're-
running interference for that.
Sure.
For Heart.
This is you are still going to be within striking distance of these blighters. So you are, as you're attacking them, you are possibly going to be taking some attacks from them.
I think that she would be fine with that. I think that her deal is just trying to be between her and Hart in this case.
Understood. Yeah, you're trying to clear the way for Hart so that he doesn't get hit. Understood.
Maybe just a little. I might be a little fond. But yeah, so that's going to be the plan. So how would I go about doing that? Would I like make the attack roll as I'm running? Because this is going to be one where I'll be actually, before I do much of anything, I would like to spend 3 hope so I can grab a little bit more favor real quick. Because I'm down to 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because were you counting me using, for those 8 die, were you counting me using that favor for that?
Yes, I believe that was like.
That's why I think that's where I think the 8 came from.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I get 3 more favor. Cool. All right. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a stress. I'm going to, wait, no, I have it's already imbued. And this is still the same scene, correct?
Correct.
Ugh, good. All right, fine. All right, so yeah, so she's going to go through, and I think that she's going to start casting with her scepter, which is the shovel, at almost kind of like down the line of zombies, or like whatever we have that's coming closest to us, but
Absolutely.
I can attack within a far range. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to almost like, the wave that I think is coming closer to us, the ones that are closer to the center of the turbine are actually closer in that, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah, you are going into like a closer pincer area at the very end.
I'm attacking the ones that are further away. Okay.
Sure. Go ahead and do an attack roll then.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna do an attack roll. Ooh, I am gonna use one of those favor to use my Sphere of Death.
Cool.
I would like to use, actually, okay, I'll just see what it does. It's a 15 with fear is what I rolled. Does that hit at first? The blighters?
Good question. Let me open up. 15 just hits.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, I'm still gonna use my freeborn ability, freeborn community thing of Unbound to switch that to Hope, so it's not a fear.
Cool.
Okay, so that hits. Cool beans.
I will take that counter down from the mech.
And I'm going to dump 1 more favor into that in order to increase the damage on this attack.
Okay.
It's not great. 18 damage.
Okay. With this damage, you are able to kill a lot of the blighters that are near the center. Now, that takes down both countdowns. The countdown for the turbine moving, as that final spoke goes through the firewall, it stops. So now, no more movement is happening from this turbine. It also takes down that weapon that this mech has. I am, let's see. No, I will bring it back over to each of you. What do you want to do? Roila, we'll focus on you.
Can I ask a quick question before we move too far further? Is there a countdown necessarily as far as Hart and Hava getting to the center of the turbine?
You guys are, as far as I'm concerned, you are already at the turbine. It wasn't far away, and that was part of your movement to get there.
Okay,
so you're good.
But Hart is in this moment.
Hart is with you. Yes.
Slapping the thing onto the center of the turbine?
Currently starting to do the process of planting the bomb, yes. But Roila is still back at the end. No, I get you. Yeah. Like setting down the bomb and arming it so that it is ready to go once you are all ready to leave.
Yeah, 'cause we
Right.
got to get back to Roila.
I think you hear Roila starts speaking to the guards and says, "Now listen, friends, I just want you all to know that we have a bomb. I think you should hit the first floor and leave." As the fire is raging behind me, running towards the center, and here I am as another awoken, just
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
you're not the face
Yeah.
of this crew somehow.
Yeah, that's a pretty good argument there. Go ahead and do a presence roll.
oh, balls. Yeah, well, that roll is what that roll is.
Oh no. Oh god, that might
Calm down, damn it! You're freaking me out. Shit. One of those was a 7, so I do gain a hope. Huzzah.
Okay. There you go.
7. You carry the 2, you add the 1. Oh, subtract 1. Sorry, it's present.
Right, yeah.
My bad. That's my bad. So that's going to be an 18 with fear.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, the worst.
okay.
You know,
The word
So, with
bomb
that
is scary.
I'm afraid. We're all afraid.
Yeah, the word
There's a bomb.
bomb's real scary.
So they look at you, look back at each other, and then look behind you to see Hart planting this giant cube of a bomb onto the ground. They're currently thinking, so they are not making any attempt to go towards you. This beam is getting brighter. Let's see. No, they
Roila, would
won't
it not
try
be better
to-
for you to get over to us in this certain
They won't
instance?
try to break the
That's a
rune
lot of
circle
blindness,
yet.
for sure.
It's okay. I've got a shovel.
Okay.
It's a good shovel. Look what it's done. And gestures.
Okay. I think I might even just do that.
Words, Johnny.
I think I'm gonna spend a fear to knock down this countdown
Oh.
so that it triggers.
What?
Um,
I'm sorry. What?
So,
What?
as I'm gonna say, as part of this whole thing, instead of thinking, the guard is going to press the button to leave as this cannon, this like Godzilla sort of laser that just goes directly through everything, goes down a line all the way up that turbine. I need
As that
everyone.
happens, I'm going to spend a hope
Yes.
and use arcane deflection.
Yes.
Okay.
Once per long rest, spend a hope to negate the damage of an attack targeting you or an ally within very close range. And I stayed near the elevator.
Okay. I'll give you a choice here.
Okay.
You can block the damage for yourself, or you can block the damage for everyone around you, guaranteed, Hart and Hava. However, you will automatically fail this roll.
I mean, I guess. I'll take the damage, I guess.
Well, it's up to you. You can deflect this. It is going to go through you regardless. Like if you deflect it on you, it is going to still go through you because the beam is bigger than you. It is still going to go past you. However, you can deflect it on you. You say you can deflect it on yourself or a friend or like an ally within very close range. I'm giving you the chance to deflect it off of them but you
I'll
still
deflect it
take
off of them. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay, so then you will deflect it from them, taking the damage from this. So this is going to be.
You have the spell for the outs.
That is going to be 26 direct magic damage.
Got it. I'm going to spend an armor slot.
It is direct damage.
It's direct damage.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take both of those.
Okay. However, as that happens, the elevator door closes and it goes away from everybody. So you are clear in this room, just each of you.
Right. All right. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Yes.
Time to go.
Plants the bomb, sets it, does a few little tinkering, and then okay, it's good. It's good.
How long? How long?
I don't know, but we should probably leave like right now.
What? And she runs.
I did this in a rush. I'm sorry.
You didn't put
Roila
timer
will
or
head
anything
down
on it.
and meet them halfway.
Even eggs have timers.
And
All right.
then I'm going to cast teleport. I'm going to teleport us back to Hart's living room where we started the heist.
Is there any spell casting roll that you have to do?
There is. So I'm going to spend another hope because I need to add a +2. I'm going to add Lunar Disciple to this because the DC is 16 and you get a -2 penalty if you've only been there once.
You've been there multiple times. You wouldn't take that that
Oh, we've
minus
been there
two.
like a week. Yeah.
Shit, you say so. All right.
That's my booze house.
If you went to the tower, you absolutely would. Actually, if you went to the tower, you probably would have a lower, but you're good.
Got it.
No -2.
Right. Okay, so that's gonna be. That's double sevens. That's double sevens. And sevens are my strange pattern as a wizard. That's double sevens.
So you gain 2 hope from that, and then another one because of the crit, and you clear stress.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay,
Praise
you know what?
Wars.
This sounds
I feel
fucking
God in
sick.
the
So
chilies tonight.
straight up.
Wars in the
So-
Phillies tonight.
as you grab onto both of them,
Yo.
and you concentrate very hard on Hart's living room, it takes you a second because you've been there a few times, but it's still something that you need to remember, especially with the alarms blaring, the damage that you just took. You concentrate. A moment passes. Hart looks around.
Give me a second. Stop talking.
It starts glowing and glowing. And
One more second.
Heart, take it easy. And she's gonna stand up.
the bomb
Whatever you do,
explodes
hold your
as
what you
disappear.
see is the flames that we had as the walls come down at the same time, and then they travel around us and make almost like a summoning circle, and then the flames create a shadow of a dome that covers us and engulfs us just like an eclipse, and then we sink through the floor and float into my passageways between realms.
I would like, since we're talking fire here right now, I would like that as the flames that Roila created engulf around us, the flames that of that same spell that had been imbued of Moors seem to almost like a sentient mist within of itself goes down into, amplified by the explosion of the bomb, amplified down into there and incinerating the rest of the sleepless in particular that were there. The regular flame is going to unfortunately take care of whoever else is in the turbine.
Yes.
But the black flame of Moors is purposefully seeking out and releasing all of the remaining sleepless who are in the turbine.
The bomb explodes. The purging of the sleepless here. As the flames from that spell, from this bomb, coalesce and spread out. mystifying the sleepless, sending them to rest. As the entire Aetherforge, the center shaft of this turbine cracking and breaking off kilter as it, the top turbine slamming into the base of the second one, that then this domino effect breaking each of these turbines down, destroying all of the sleepless in here, crumbling that cover on the top of the turbine at the base level, the floor level, as this giant chasm is open now, this giant cloud of smoke erupting from the top. All of you in the tower feel this rumble as the tower shakes from just this concussive blast of the bomb. The mission of the Aetherforge has gone through. But with that, as each of you realize the success of all three missions, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Whew. What an incredible story. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Okay,
What a night.
let's go around the table. Tell everybody who we are, where they can find us. Let's start with Daniel.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM. Find me on twitch.tv/Daniel the DM. I'm normally playing Marvel Rivals or a bunch of other stuff, so go ahead and check out those streams and maybe check out for something special coming very soon to the streams as well. But until then, you can find me on this channel, specifically Crit Hit Chronicles on Thursdays, playing some more Daggerheart because we just can't get enough. And also Wednesdays, find me at twitch.tv/Forgotten Adventures, playing some D&D and some horror-themed D&D. But this one's going to be a little bit special this week, so stay tuned for that announcement as well. But that's it. You know where to find me. See you later.
All right, let's go over to Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. If you follow me in places, you'll find out where I am. I love it here. That's all.
All right, let's go on over to Meadow.
Howdy, I'm Meadow. I've been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future, except, of course, when I'm playing Ilora on Tuesdays right here. So come back and hang out with us. It was very good to have all these new friends in the chat. It was fun. And if you follow me at Howdy Love Darlin', you'll figure out where I am. I love it here as well, and I love all you guys.
Woo! Mare.
Hello there, my name is Mara. You can find me on really pretty much just Twitch, Threads, and Instagram at Oh Hello Mare. And I do variety content myself. I'm playing a lot of Subnautica, good little bit of Minecraft, a lot of fun times. And yeah, I really love being here. You can find me here on Tuesdays. And yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me and having Hava do the Hava thing. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Kujo!
Hello, everybody. As I fight with my timer and my button, which shouted out the wrong cast, don't judge me too harshly. Hi, you can find me all over the place. Either Kujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. We've got a stacked stream schedule. Mondays, you can catch us for Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk, a Pathfinder Chronicle, GM'd by our beloved PJ McGaw. Tuesdays, congratulations, you found us. It's Bitten, our fantastic Daggerheart horror scary chronicle. I'm scared about how we're going to get out of here. Wednesdays, we are off. Thursdays, this Thursday, you can catch us as we return to Sagas of Anima. Real life happened a little bit, so we had to take a couple weeks off, but we are returning with a masquerade ball. which is going to be great. I've been told by a couple of our cast members that they have procured physical cosplay items for themselves for this event. So feel free to join us for a night of revelry and drinks and stories. And then typically on Fridays, you can catch us for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. Went off for a couple weeks, mainly because, again, life. But if you are curious about how all of these campaigns have gone, you should go check out youtube.com/CritHitChronicles to watch all the episodes of our previous campaigns, and check out bit.ly/BittenAP for all of the previous seasons of this show that you're watching right now. Also, if you like merch, go pick up either a Bitten shirt from Jonny's store, or you pick up a new metal themed Crit Hit Chronicles shirt from our store. And yeah, that's me. Hey Jonny, why don't you give us a sign off?
Yeah. Hi everybody, I'm Jonny. I'm talking XP all over the internet. If you are looking for my content, most of it is just on YouTube or Threads. I don't really post very much. Actually, that's not true. We are posting a lot of clips now on TikTok and Instagram, so go follow me over there. That's it. That's all I do. This is my main thing. So if you want to learn how to play Daggerheart, you can check it out. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel. Tells you how to play, how to run the game, all of that stuff, how to make a character, yada yada yada. But yeah, that's it. That's all I am. That's all I do. I'm just here.
We love you.
I'm just loving it.
We love you very much.
Yeah, I'd also like to clarify, all you are. That's
Yeah. I didn't like
Sorry,
so
that was a slip of the tongue. That's not what I meant. I just meant
Good.
that's what I do. I listen.
Well-
I might be self-deprecating. I'm not that bad. Like I don't. There's more to me than that. Like I get it. But yeah, that's me.
Well, with all of this in mind, we are going to get a raid set up for Blizz, who's a wonderful friend of the channel. But in the meantime, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. And we will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.